Hello. So it's Friday again, which is always great because it's always really exciting when the weekend comes up because after a long week of school, it's amazing. So for my weekend is going to be filled with lots of homework because I have 3 exams next week. I have Chinese on Monday, and then on Thursday I have Sociology 254 Development, and then on Friday I have Politics and War. And as interesting as those classes are, they all require so much reading, it's ridiculous, and I have a lot of work to do this weekend. Except for Chinese. Chinese doesn't really require a lot of reading, but it does require a lot of studying. So I can see my weekend, it's just going to be of work. That's pretty much what this week was like as well. It was really busy. Thursday was the first day that I was not running around like crazy doing work or going to class or anything. It was the only day, well, partially today, but Thursday was the first day I actually got to breathe. Because I had a big exam on Wednesday. That was really crazy. And then, so I have 4 classes on Wednesday, which is quite a lot. And 3 of them happen in the afternoon. And then right after the class that I had the exam in ends at pretty much 7. And then at 7:30 I had karate, which was great because I just got to go beat people up right after an exam, which the exam was fine. But there's nothing like punching somebody to work out anger, aggression, and stress. And then I came home, but I was just so exhausted from running on like fumes from Monday and Tuesday. And I like crashed on my bed, and I think my body just decided it wasn't going to cooperate because I woke up the next morning when my alarm went off for my 8:30 conference on Thursday morning. And then I'm not sure what happened, but I woke up an hour and a half later, and it was time for class, and I'd missed my conference. But that's okay because my conference wasn't actually that important and it wasn't graded or anything. It was an extra session that I didn't necessarily need to go to. So I didn't miss anything major, but the fact that I slept through my alarm and then class is pretty new to me. So yeah, that's my week. That's literally been all I've done. For a treat to myself this weekend, I have downloaded an old Donald O'Connor film, like one of the old black and white dance films that I will watch when I have some free time. And I will drink copious amounts of hot cocoa. Oh, speaking of cocoa, I'm wearing a hat. And this is because it is cold. Fall has come to Montreal, and it's like been 40, 45 degrees all day and colder at night, which is kind of exciting because it means the cold air is coming. One of my friends swore she saw a flurry, but I don't know if that's true. I didn't see a flurry or any flurries, but hopefully it will snow soon. So yeah, that's been my life, which is really strange because this video just hit 3 minutes, and usually I can talk for a really long time. Let's see, what else can I add? I had choir. Choir was fun. Choir is always fun. We're singing a song set to a beautiful Robert Frost poem that is just lovely and makes your soul want to glow, which is, I guess, the benefit of good Christmas music, and so I'm really excited for that. We had an earthquake. That was fun. I felt it because I was up at like 1 o'clock because I couldn't sleep. And this weird sort of like, just like really deep rumbling happened. I almost heard it more than I felt it. And I was sort of like, what is that? And I kind of got out of bed and I poked my head out the window wondering if it was like a plane flying overhead or something. And then like in the back of my head, I was like, I guess it could be an earthquake, but I don't really think they get them up here. But then the next day my roommate came back from class and she was like, and my prof said there was an earthquake. And I was like, I was right. There totally was. Score 1 for the girl who lived through remember the earthquake last summer? I guess technically 2 summers ago, if you consider the summer that just happened last summer. So 2 summers ago, before we all left for college. Well, you guys might have actually been at college, but there was an earthquake. That was the entire point of that. Anyways, so that's been my week. It's nothing crazy exciting. Oh, I did get this. I don't know if this is going to show up as backwards on the screen. It might, but it's The Casual Vacancy. This was TD's birthday gift to myself, which I'm excited to read no matter what other people say about it, just because I want to read it. And I'm always happy to have new books. So yes, that is my current life. Midterms and stress, but that's okay. And it's, of course, always made better by talking to you guys. I love you very much. You know that. Sorry, that was really dorky.